let's talk about naked guys on drugs running around the street that are trying to arrest African bastards.
Oh, wait. Better yet, let's talk about naked people on the street that are totally freaking out and eating a homeless guy's face
Uh,
off.
that's what I had on my video. I got a video called "Political Correctness Reality TV and French Cunts," right?
It's
And
from the shit in the U.S. they're snorting called bath salts.
yeah, I've heard about it. Some form of LSD or some shit.
Well, what it is, it's like a mix between crystal meth and cocaine. I don't know. I can't tell. I've pretty much come down in the last 12 hours.
But
I'm kidding.
how many people's faces have you chewed off? Because I know I've done that a few times. But
Just
I've
my
never done it.
zombies. Just my zombie.
Yeah, but the thing that gets me, and I love this bit, by the way, not the fact for the poor bastard who got 80% of his face chewed off, and police have announced that it may take a while for him to recover, which is big of him.
80%.
He's never going to recover. But then they go, oh, for selfish reasons, we hope he recovers so he can tell us what the fuck was going on, which is totally selfish, and that's bullshit. Like,
What was
the
going
guy-
on? This guy's eating my fucking face off.
yeah, the guy's going to have to walk around wearing a fucking Elephant Man sack on his head for the rest of his life. And they're like, oh, yeah, I hope he recovers so they can tell us how to do our job because we're fucking stupid police.
And imagine how that's going to help him in speed dating.
Yeah, I'm the guy. Teeth in me face. But the funny thing, the thing that seemed to enthrall everybody, not everybody that are normal, but everybody that was in the news was, oh, the guy was naked. I don't give a fuck if he's naked. If he's chewing off someone's face, it doesn't really matter whether he's wearing clothes or he's got it hanging out. Seriously.
Right.
And
It's
like,
more the
oh, but
fact that he's chewing off somebody's face.
yeah, they're sort of like a naked man. And then they're like, yeah, chewed off someone's face. But the
Well,
funny
it's like
thing
the
is,
Coney 2012 guy. Oh, well, his wife reports that he had a psychosis, and it's called bath salts. He couldn't score any coke. He couldn't score any meth. He fucking did bath salts, and bam, he's out there and fucking naked and preaching Jesus Christ and show me your tits.
I just love that shit. And
Oh my God.
the only bit that could have been better about that, aside from the fact that Coney 2012 totally failed, the only thing that could have been better than that was if he banged Rob Halford right at the end of that video. That would have made my video. And because that guy is gay. Like,
Yeah. Gator
Not-
went off.
yeah, exactly. He's got fucking makeup on. He's got these fucking cross between Elton John, Queen Elizabeth glasses that he wears around. And he's such a great guy, and he's telling his kid how bad this Coney guy is.
And yet he's got the walk of Prancer.
But, yeah, the zombie dude, though, right? The cops pull up, right? And they're like, because cops are pretty smart, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
In America,
yeah.
anyway.
Oh, they're great. They're great.
And, yeah, but, I mean, cops in England shot shit out of a guy who they thought was a terrorist. They didn't even know he was a terrorist, and it turns out he wasn't a terrorist, but they blew his head off in a train.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
And his fucking brains landed on people's laps and shit. Then they go, oh, so yeah, we thought he was a terrorist because he ran, which he didn't actually do. They made all that shit up. He was just a Brazilian guy who was walking to a train, which the laws now, especially in America, they can do that sort of shit anyway and be wrong.
Well,
But-
we have the drone planes now, so if you're carrying like a bag of Skittles and tea, you could be shot down by a drone plane.
That's fair enough too, if it's a fenced community though. But the thing with the cop though, and I can't get over this shit because they've changed the story on this, right? Originally the story was two naked guys were fighting and one guy chewed off the guy's face, right? Which is actually the true story because both of them were naked, right?
But one of them was homeless, so
Yeah, they both were homeless though, apparently. And then you've got the woman.
No. I'll correct you. The person they identified had a home address.
Yeah, but the girlfriend of the guy that chewed the guy's face off, she goes, I'm getting confused now. She goes, oh, it must have been a voodoo curse. Because the first thing I'm thinking, if someone does something wrong, it's obviously a fucking voodoo curse, especially if they're black. That's racism, isn't it?
Well, no.
Like,
I believe I have many voodoo curses on me.
the only voodoo curses I have on me are from fucking French people, because I checked my YouTube the other day, right?
Right.
I checked me views from France. I have no views from France. I'm astounded. It's probably because I use the term. Probably because I use the term French cunts in my title. Perhaps they don't like me. I don't know.
Oh, well, French cunts might have something to do with it.
Yeah, and then when I did my documentary on World War II, and all I focused on was the fact that France surrendered without even firing a bullet, which was probably a bit harsh. Totally true, but harsh. Just back on the zombie face-eating thing, right? You got a cop, he pulls up, he's fairly smart, and he observes, right? Guy eating guy's face off, right? Oh,
Right.
what do I do? Oh, fucking
Shoot him in the fucking head. Haven't you watched Walking Dead enough?
Yeah, but there's another point to that. He shoots him, and he obviously shot him in the leg or some shit, and then he continued eating his face. And then he's like, no, you're not getting me. Wait, I said stop. Then he shoots him again, and he obviously shot him in the other leg, and he continues eating the guy's face. And then he shot him up to 5 times before he actually killed him, right? My point being, regardless of whether it's a zombie or not, zombies people shoot in the head, right?
Right.
But also there's another reason for shooting people in the head, because that's where their teeth are, right?
Right.
You shoot someone in the teeth once, they won't continue eating someone's face. That's my point. I think
dude,
I should be...
That's way too fucking logical.
I should be an instructor for New York City cops, because they ain't too smart, to quote the Strokes.
You know, in England, if it would have happened, it would have been stop, or I'll say stop again. You know, but I mean, at least we got dipshits here going, he's eating his face off. Let's shoot him in the leg.
You shoot him in the toes.
It didn't stop him. I shot him 3 times. Maybe I should shoot him in the hip. But like you said, shoot him in the fucking head.
And they're like, no, that's against protocol. Let him keep eating. He'll stop eating when he's not hungry. After he's chewed the guts out.
Let him get his full, and then we can blow his brains out, and all will be good.
But how classic was that other one, that guy that pulled out his fucking intestines and threw them at the police? Now that's gutsy for mine. Gutsy.
It takes guts to do something like that, you know?
It does. And then after you've done it, you don't have much guts. But in Australia, we had, the chopper-eed, chop his ears off shit. That's sort of great. But then we had this other guy who was a mass murderer at Ararat. He got a aerial and he shoved it down the end of his penis. That's one of the folklore things that happened at J Ward in Ararat. He'd killed about, 5 people, but then they're like, oh shit, he's shoving an aerial down the end of his penis. We must leave him alone. Unless he was auditioning for fucking Australian Idol or something.
Was he shoving it down or up?
Down.
I was going to say if it was up. Man, that's an extreme fucking fetish.
But it was funny because they built him his own little unit thing, and this is actually a fact. They paid a shitload of money, and then when he got there, he goes, no, I don't like it. And so they put him in J Ward, because there's 2 jails at Ararat. One's for the criminally insane, and the other one's the main jail. They actually built him his own separate little room, which I think is great. Can I just grab another drink for a minute. Is that all right?